One of the big exciting things that we have been waiting for from, Disney Plus, the Star Wars universe, is the Obi-Wan series. Now, 38 years ago at the last D23 that I was at, Kathleen Kennedy and Hugh McGregor came out on stage and announced that they were going to do an Obi-Wan series. We've been all very excited about it. We know there was a little bit of drama. Production got delayed. They changed scripts, things like that. But everything seems to be back and on course now. Now, one of the interesting things, and by the way, Dino Vader just sent in a super chat badge in the live chat. Thank you for that, Dino. Appreciate that, man. Is the fact that a lot of people wondering, will Anakin show up in it? Will there be other appearances? Could we see Ahsoka in it? But one of the questions that has come up has been Liam Neeson. Do you think we could see Qui-Gon Jinn? Now, and I started to see, Rob, late last night, early this morning, a whole bunch of chatter going on saying, Rob, did you see? Liam Neeson says he wants to be an Obi-Wan. Liam Neeson has come out and said he wants to be a part of this Obi-Wan show, right? I'm seeing all this discussion. So I looked into it. Okay, so here's the basic gist. Liam Neeson was being interviewed and he was directly asked, oh, hey, would you like to be in the Obi-Wan series? He was asked the question. Would you like to be in the Obi-Wan series? To which he said, literally, this is his complete reply. Sure, I'd be up for that. That was it. Somebody asked him, what did we expect Liam Neeson to say? Oh, God, no. God, no. In his rough, grilly Irish accent. God, no. No, I hate that. What do we expect him to say? Sure, I'd be up for it. It was like literally a complete throwaway line, but a lot of people are getting excited about it. Look, you guys know how I feel about this kind of stuff. You don't force in and shoehorn in actors into a movie just cause. Like the story comes first. If the story already has, Qui-Gon Jinn in it, then by all means, yes, go ahead and get Liam Neeson. And I'm not going to lie, I hate the prequels, but I really like Qui-Gon Jinn, so I would be excited about seeing it too. But this is nothing. This is one of those stories where there's nothing to see here, Rob. A guy was asked a question on record. He said, sure, why not? I'd be up for that. I mean, that really isn't anything, but some people are painting a picture of, it's like Liam Neeson decided to do a TikTok video where he gets down on his hands and knees and say, dear Lucasfilm, please let me in the Obi-Wan series. That's how some people are acting. Anyway, Rob, you heard about this. Do you think there's more to it? Maybe I'm underestimating this. I don't know. What would you think about Liam Neeson in the Obi-Wan series?
Well, at this point, I think you could ask anybody in Hollywood. You could ask Leonardo DiCaprio, or you could ask Brad Pitt. Bruh, you guys want to be in the Obi-Wan or Mandalorian? I think everybody would say, yes. Yes, I would. So I do not think that it's out of the realm of possibility that we would see Liam Neeson in the Obi-Wan series.
What would you think of it?
Well, you know what I would like to see, actually? I mean, they can't really do it, but they have de-aging technology. I would love to see more of their relationship in the younger days. They de-aged Luke. I feel that I would like to see more of them like in the past and maybe flashback scenes that have something to do with what's going on presently. I just think it'd be what they're doing with these shows is expanding the lore. And they really, I think with at least Favreau and Filoni have really tapped into the idea of what fans want to see. So I think by bringing Liam Neeson back, he's not just going to be a Force ghost sitting on a log, from a certain point of view. I don't think we're going to get any of that. I think we're going to get some real meat, and I think it will happen. I mean, dude, with Luke Skywalker coming back at the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian, I think anything is possible. Anything.
Oh, I agree. Anything is possible for sure. But I mean, nothing about that response sounded to me like, oh yeah, this is happening. You know what I mean? And
right. Well, I just don't know. I mean, I haven't heard one way or another if it is, but I think it's probably a pretty good bet.
If it does, I think it would have to be just a quick cameo because, I mean, if going by, you brought up the Luke situation, if de-aging in Mandalorian is an indication, I don't want any de-aging on Liam Neeson. Thank you very much. Like, just have him as a Force ghost pop up and whatever.
I don't think they would have to necessarily de-age him very much. I mean, even though it's been 21 years or 22 years since Phantom Menace came out, I think they could get away with makeup and a man bun or whatever. But with Ewan McGregor making him look like classic Obi-Wan from Phantom Menace might be a little bit of a stretch.
Right. All right, guys. Question is, what do you think about the story? Maybe you think there's more to it. I think this is much ado about nothing. He was asked a question. He said, sure, I'd be up for it. But I don't know. Maybe there's more to it. What do you think he's communicating? Would you want to see Qui-Gon Jinn in the Obi-Wan series? What are your guys' thoughts? Jump down into the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. All right, guys.